Like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Good morning, all of y'all. Quick question. Is outside closed? Is outside closed? That's the question that I have for everybody, right? I want to know, did we close outside? Is it too dangerous to send our children outside to play in front of the door? Is it too dangerous for the children to walk around the streets and engage with each other? Or has that time passed in life? Like, did the internet set the environment and set the tone for us parents not to be able to trust the outdoors? Or has what has happened outdoors, like all the kids killing each other, shooting, or whatever the case may be, is the crime making us parents close outside? I asked that this because I have a daughter. My daughter 2 years old. And I've said on this channel before that I used to spend a lot of time outside, and outside was such an important place to be because I rep the bottom. I told y'all, Mantua, down the bottom, is in West Philadelphia. It's an area of Philadelphia that is right over the bridge from the Philadelphia Zoo. And the reason why I always mention the area is because YouTube tried to play us. All they putting on there is a Philly's worst hoods or America's most hoods, and I'm not gonna get into the fact that it could be the worst hood now that you gentrified it. Yeah, that's a big word for some people, but it was a big word for me. I'm saying all to say, they took the area, and now that they would like to use it for all the Penn and Drexel kids to use the area to live in apartments, they move the families out and make the area attractive for students to live there. And it takes that neighborhood aspect away from the area, and people like me who come to the area to have their children play and just say hello to the same people that you used to see every day, all the time. You don't see these people anymore because for some reason, when the area became attractive, all the developers or whoever are offering money to the homeowners to get us out the area. And then on top of that, when you go to try to purchase a home in the area, you're really not going to be able to purchase a home because you're outpriced. Like a home that back in the day, it looked like they call it bandos. We used to call it abandoned buildings, things like that. It is super priced, like it's priced like crazy just to be in this area, when we know the area is not nothing but a neighborhood who at once upon a time had a whole bunch of families, mothers with children, a whole bunch of children who use these streets to play on every day. So with that being said, the area is now being gentrified so that if you're typically wanting to be a homeowner, let me give y'all a short story about me, right? I don't live down the bottom anymore because I wasn't able to buy a home down the bottom. I was able to purchase my home 5 years ago. Praise the Lord. I thank him for that. But what I wanted to buy a home down the bottom. I know that is weird because some people like, if you live in a hood, why would you want to buy in the hood? Well, because they are turning America's worst hoods into America's prime time real estate. You own something down there? People that live down the bottom, you own something down there, fix it up and hold on to it. Because the value of the same area that we grew up in all our lives is going up, up, up. Like, for some reason, a lot where people just pull their cars in or things like that. It just costs a lot of money to be in that area now. And it happened around the people who were already standing in the area. So I don't know what, from what my experience with re-gentrification, it's just the area in itself is not going to be an area of neighborhoods. It's going to be an area of apartments where students who go to the college that's within walking distance are going to live in the area, and they're taking over the area. And personally, my personal opinion is, I feel like they're taking something very rich from the area as far as safety, as far as communication, as far as love. Like, not to say everybody loved each other, But again, like I told you in another video, check it out, my neighborhood was watching us. It speaks about how if you know a lot of these people in the area, because you see them every day, every single day. Hello, hello, how you doing, Miss Such and Such? How you doing, such and such? Every day. And I told y'all about the boys. Hey, Audra. Hey, you. Hey, what's up? Hey, every day, every day, every day. So now if something happens, like I told y'all in one of them other videos, since y'all like fighting, that when I was outside fighting, somebody just ran over, because they didn't have cell phones like that. When I got into that fight in 1997, when I was 14, they didn't have a cell phone for somebody to just run and say, call my brother and say, oh, get over here and assist, because your sister out here acting a fool. Mom, you gotta wait. I'm out here telling about how call me back, Mom, real quick, because I'm out here talking about how I was acting a fool a little bit when you was on that vacation with your boyfriend. And that's why we was latchkey. I know you don't want me calling myself latchkey, but you was with your boyfriend, honey. Sorry, Mom, I'm not calling you honey. I love you, I respect you. Anyway, y'all, so anyway, the area is re-gentrified, meaning they are not welcoming us to our own space, and I don't like it. They like, and no disrespect to how things change, because the world is about changes. Everything must change. Things are changing. All I'm just saying is, when these people want to develop the area and make it look better and make it a more beautiful space, because they're tearing down what was old and putting in something new, which is them apartments and all of that, it is people who are going to live in the area temporarily. So they don't have any reason to really invest in the area, investing in the schools, investing into the recreation centers like we did. Remember what I told you about the club? Check out my other videos. The community was built around the fact that we are invested in the area. And because this new gentrification that's coming through, it seems like you're financially investing in the area, but you're taking all the richness out that came in with everybody being able to connect to each other. Back to what I said about me fighting and all that stuff. People were able to go say, hey, go look out for your sister. And even with families, you can, remember what I told you about that girl? People, if they see you in certain areas, they can say, oh yeah, you know, such and such, this and that and the third. You can support people when you see them in certain areas, or you know where to provide the support. I'm just rambling at this point, y'all, but I just wanted to say, is outside closed? Because gentrification is still in it, so it's never going to be quote unquote being able to come outside and just enjoy each other down the bottom. But I live in another area of West Philly, and the answer for me is half yes, half no. I will allow my children when they get old enough to go on the block, because I've made hello back and forth with those neighbors. But as far as letting my children walk around in that area, it's completely off limits. These children today, they using this thing. Hey y'all, they want to all engage only on the phones. So it's very difficult to build a community when we don't know each other, we don't speak to each other, we only know all the people on the phone. So I'm wondering, did outside close? Because I'm closing it kinda, but is that healthy? Because I don't think it's healthy. I got plenty of exercise from walking around every day. I was always in shape and ready to play, because I was playing double dutch, jacks. I told you about them steps. Sorry, Mom, about them little Hollywood and all that. Whatever, you know, whatever. We were doing what I was saying. The point is, being outside gave us accidental exercise. We exercising every single day, running, jumping, fighting, just doing the things that young people do every single day. Provided us opportunities to engage with the community, exercise, and also learn how to just be involved with each other. And it wasn't always fighting, because I told you about the dancing and the partying and just being able to make friends and make relationships. And what I told you about the family we make, we able to make family out of the area. So when this gentrification comes in, what happens now? We really won't get to never really know the people that come in and out the apartments, because they're only here for a limited time only, just to take from our area. So that's just my point of view. Is this gentrification of Mantua a good thing? Or they're helping to close outside? Like, comment, and subscribe.